Assalamu alaikum. How are you doing? Welcome to another video. And this video will have links this time because this will be discussing is being transgender a mental illness or a mental disorder. First of all, a mental illness or a mental disability or disorder of sorts cause stress. It stops people from functioning to a certain extent because there's a lot of ableism in this world about what exactly is mental illness and disorder and how you treat it, because that itself is a very huge topic, and I can go in depth about it, but this is not the video for it. What the video is basically about is is transgender a mental illness? To be categorized a mental illness, does it stop a person from doing their daily life? What I mean to say is that if you have a disability or a mental illness or disorder, it does impact your life significantly. Take, for example, I am diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome. And what does that affect in me? My social ability to interact. If I am uncomfortable with people or a certain situation, I do get panic attacks. But I've never really gotten panic attacks because I'm transgender, but I did get panic attacks because of people discriminating. Because you have to understand that a large number of trans people do suffer from a form of PTSD, post traumatic disorder, because of bullying and trauma which we face in a daily life. Like, it's not easy being trans. And to say that we have a super clean bill of health is not totally true because of the stigma which causes the illness. But the illness itself is either natural or socially created because of the stress. Because if you're suffering from depression, you have to ask yourself, is it chronic, which there is something inside of you which causes depression, even though outside factors such as people and society have not contributed? For me, I only become depressed mainly on the transgender identity that I identify with when people try to enforce their views upon me. And according to the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual, disorders, people who are transgender are often given the term gender dysphoria, which is almost similar to body dysmorphia, but there is a difference which I will cover in a different video. This video is basically discussing what why transgender is not a mental illness, because gender identity disorder actually stems from the fact that we can transition, we cannot given the legal rights to be recognized as our gender, and the depression and the anxiety and the panic attacks that we face, not everyone suffers from that, is due to people denying our rights as human beings, because transgender isn't a new thing. It has been around, and when it's accepted, we have um we have a healthy state of mind. In saying that, Having mental illness, disability, or disorder doesn't make you automatically transgender. It means that you will have barriers in life, but only because people don't understand. And I will give you some articles to read about that. Hope you like the video.